Welcome everyone. Today we're diving into the fascinating history and making of one of the world's favorite dishes, spaghetti. Get ready to embark on a delicious journey through time and culture. Let's get started. Believe it or not, spaghetti's origins are a hotly debated mystery. Some say pasta was brought to Italy by Marco Polo after his travels to China in the 13th century, while others believe the ancient Romans were already making an early form of pasta. Evidence suggests that early pasta-like dishes were enjoyed in the Middle East and Mediterranean as far back as 4,000 years ago. By the 9th century, Arabic traders had spread the knowledge of dried pasta, which was perfect for long voyages. It made its way to Sicily, where the island's unique climate made it ideal for pasta production. By the 12th century, pasta, similar to modern spaghetti, was mentioned in Sicilian documents. In ancient times, pasta wasn't the quick and easy meal we know today. Early civilizations, including the Greeks and Romans, made pasta by hand, mixing flour and water into dense dough, then rolling and cutting it into shapes. Some cultures even used primitive pasta presses, creating early versions of noodles. To preserve pasta for long journeys, they left it to dry under the sun, a method still used in some artisanal pasta making today. In medieval Italy, pasta makers refined the process further, using tools like rolling pins and knives to shape dough. They also experimented with different wheat varieties to improve texture and flavor. And by the 17th century, Naples had become the pasta capital of the world, with street vendors selling steaming bowls of spaghetti to hungry locals. Spaghetti isn't just food, it's a symbol of tradition and culture. In Italy, pasta is a cherished part of daily life, bringing families together at the dinner table. Throughout history, it has been a staple in celebrations, from wedding feasts to Sunday family gatherings. And in the 20th century, Italian immigrants carried their love of spaghetti across the world, making it a global comfort food. Believe it or not, the first spaghetti dishes weren't covered in tomato sauce. Ancient Romans ate pasta with simple ingredients like olive oil, cheese, and herbs. By the Renaissance, Italians were pairing spaghetti with rich sauces, but tomatoes didn't enter the mix until the 18th century, after they were brought from the New World. That's right. Your beloved spaghetti marinara is actually a relatively recent invention. One of the oldest recorded pasta recipes comes from a 13th century cookbook, calling for pasta mixed with almonds, sugar, and spices. And in Naples, by the 19th century, spaghetti with tomato sauce became the must-have dish of the region. Fast forward to the 19th century, when industrialization turned spaghetti into a global phenomenon. Factories in Naples pioneered the large-scale drying and packaging of pasta, making it more accessible than ever. Soon, waves of Italian immigrants brought their love of spaghetti to America, forever changing global cuisine. Today, spaghetti is one of the most beloved dishes worldwide, with endless variations and flavors. But how is it actually made? Let's dive in. Modern spaghetti production is a fascinating blend of traditional techniques and cutting-edge technology. From the selection of premium durum wheat to the intricate drying processes, every step is designed to ensure the highest quality pasta. Let's explore how these age-old methods have evolved into the efficient systems we see today. It all starts with something simple: wheat. But not just any wheat. High-protein durum wheat is the key ingredient that gives spaghetti its signature texture and chew. Unlike soft wheat used in bread, durum wheat is packed with gluten, which makes pasta firm and resilient when cooked. This wheat isn't grown just anywhere. The best durum wheat flourishes in dry, sunny climates like those found in parts of Italy, North America, and North Africa. After months of growing, farmers carefully harvest the golden grains, ensuring they reach peak ripeness. But the journey is just beginning. Once harvested, the wheat undergoes an intense cleaning process to remove impurities. It is then milled into semolina, a coarse, yellowish flour packed with nutrients. Unlike all-purpose flour, semolina has a slightly gritty texture, which helps create that perfect pasta bite we all love. To ensure consistent quality, the semolina is sifted multiple times, removing unwanted particles and standardizing its texture. This flour is then sent to pasta factories around the world, where it will be transformed into the spaghetti we know and love. But we're just getting started. Next, we mix. No eggs here, just semolina flour and water. The secret? The perfect ratio and high-pressure mixing, which turns it into a stiff, elastic dough. Think of it as Play-Doh, but way more delicious. The mixing process is crucial. Too much water, and the dough becomes too soft. Too little, and it won't hold together properly. High-powered industrial mixers knead the dough with immense pressure, ensuring every tiny granule of semolina absorbs the perfect amount of moisture. This step is what gives spaghetti that firm yet slightly chewy bite when cooked. Traditionally, in ancient times, pasta dough was kneaded by hand or even by foot, yes, foot, to ensure thorough mixing. Today, modern technology replicates this intense kneading process, but with much greater speed and precision. After mixing, the dough is left to rest for a short period, allowing the gluten to develop and create elasticity. Now here's where the magic happens. The dough is pushed through metal plates called dies, which shape it into those long, perfect strands we all love. Imagine squeezing toothpaste from a tube, except this tube is a high-pressure spaghetti-making beast. But it's not just any metal plate, it's a precision-engineered die designed to cut, stretch, and form the dough into long, uniform strands. The pressure behind this process is incredible, up to hundreds of pounds per square inch, ensuring that every single piece of spaghetti is identical in shape and thickness. In ancient times, pasta makers used bronze dies, which created a slightly rough texture that helped sauce cling better to the pasta. Today, many high-quality pasta brands still use this method, while mass production often uses Teflon-coated dies for a smoother finish. Once extruded, the spaghetti strands are cut to precise lengths, whether for short spaghetti for easy packaging or longer traditional strands that get neatly bundled for drying. But we're not done yet. But wait, if you cooked fresh spaghetti right now, it would be mushy and gross. So what's the trick? Drying. These strands are left to dry at just the right temperature and humidity. Too fast, they crack. Too slow, they spoil. It's a delicate dance of science and timing. Think all spaghetti is the same? Nope. Factories test spaghetti for thickness, color, and even how it breaks. A perfect snap? That's a sign of great pasta. Finally, after passing all the tests, it's packed up and shipped out worldwide. From Italy to America, from your grocery store shelf to your dinner plate, it's been a crazy journey. So, the next time you're about to dig into a plate of spaghetti, remember, you're not just eating pasta. You're eating the result of an insanely precise and fascinating process. And now, you know the crazy truth about how spaghetti is really made.